Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the artist. And he'll be facing Jorge Linares, who's not only a great fighter, but he's brilliant. He speaks Spanish because he's from Venezuela, Japanese because he lives in Japan, and English just because. Weighed in at 60.8 kilos. First up we have the artist from the United States of America. El Nino de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
It'll be ding-ding from Beth Bravo off.
This bout is
so much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Oh my, that's a game changer. Well, he is glad to have heard that.
Starts to make mistakes and switching off. Gets him.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bull, like a bee, just pick up and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, the receipt is coming right back. And let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They both want the knockout. Counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Counter punching. Through the hook, didn't land. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Perfect counter lands. Right hook won't score. Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That uppercut doesn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they got the advantage.
I love that. The jabs.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Counter punches after hurt. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the tech and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Only catching air with that hook. Catch and shoot. Nice defense on that hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. There's a counter shot. Then he's rolling his left. I promise you, all three.
Just keep him on the.
On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you win it hands down.
So close to that uppercut. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, Linares is in some to that one.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight. Close the door.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
And let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Come on.
Do your business.
Same again. Don't change too much.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any. Dalton.
This bout,
And this one has all of those big. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Straight right just misses. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
So hot, so weak. There's a youth on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you get remember, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be very fire.
Tried to score with a jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter shot. Missing with the left hook. Workman step back for just a moment. These two were made for each other. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round.
Just keep him on the end.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Oh, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
This is with the straight left. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a high-octane battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How about Smith in that last round?
And around now, they get you boxing back together.
Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses of comeback.
He scores with the counter. 2. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Lucky that hook didn't score. Corolla took a big shot there. Sniffing that last round. There's no secret who has the...
Get your breath back.
Here we go to the 4th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you win that hands down.
There you go, Corolla in trouble. Anthony Corolla takes the canvas. Watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for fighters.
Nice counter. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Did you see that? Stepping back is Corolla. $1 million finally goes down. What a shot. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on it?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Corolla in that last round. Well, he's got baby legs walking.
Doing good. Same again. Don't you?
Going round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Beautiful counter punch. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice exchange here from both men. you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you get in there with something that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smart enough. You've got to be like a little favorite, pickpocket.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Left hook doesn't find its target. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We wanted action, and they are delivering. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Still got Smith in that last round.
I like
There
it.
was no doubt about it.
Man, you stay focused now.
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And he misses with that straight left. Perfect counter shot. How did he absorb that hook? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More
No, Johnny! Oh, and Crawler in trouble now. Oh, and there's no way he was taking that one. Down goes Crawler. Let's see that again.
shot from the gods, took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Resilient.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawler now.
I love it. I love it. That jab's...
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Punch, counter punch. Insane action. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That shot lands and Corolla in some serious trouble. Disaster averted. There you go, Corolla in trouble.
Every minute
Come on,
of this fight
breathe.
is important. Every
Breathe.
second, every minute of this
Good
round
work.
is
Now that's
important.
it. Now
You
breathe.
cannot
Breathe. Just
afford
get
to
your breath
lose
back.
it.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the
Go
bag.
on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
God, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Oh, and Drolet in trouble now. It appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
2 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Pull right there. Stepping back is Anthony Corolla. Takes the canvas. Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see.
A star-studded crowd, a star-studded fight under the stars here at the Observatory. He is Special K, Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of Sheffield, England. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. 3-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a 3-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer.
Pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Kel Special K. Brook. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now hailing from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, here is the 5-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, Hector Macho.
What a pleasure it is to be here. And you can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That's the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight. This is not... Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, watch out. Macho might be ready to go. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will we do? What's the time on the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This is the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about working that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
No, you've let him back into the fight that round. Switch up.
Here's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Counterfighter relies a lot on the instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, people that makes history of our sport.
Just misses that uppercut. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Here's that counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Working that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope they happen, there's going to be
focus,
absolute uproar.
focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breath.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
To get back out there, I need to win this round. Get your mind back. It's a full...
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Exchange punches. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. When are you going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Started out working that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Be looking there for one shot
To the
at a
judges,
time.
it's up to
Set
you
him
as
up,
the fighter,
people
and
taking
the
that,
cornerman's
ready
got
to
to
go.
pull up.
What you doing? You switched off completely.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him, I've got to destroy him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills, step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. You carry the ball.
Kind of like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
You've got to wake up, you've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Beautiful counter shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds. Oh, Camacho in serious trouble right now. Started out working that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
So that they don't get complacent. I think this is too easy.
You were smart, you weren't loading.
There's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
just can't find the target. Now Brooke may need to take a knee here. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Still not working that last round.
Right, let's get out there. Get.
This is gonna be in round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Camacho is buzzed. Hold right there. Code red for Paul Brook. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no
Oh, my God, Johnny. Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work for defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skills for skills. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about working that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and
You
say
got complacent. Fight's not over yet.
Start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe to toe with them. And have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Camacho in serious trouble right now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Grip sweeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Ooh, down goes Hector Camacho. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Oh, he's up. I'd be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He misses with that straight left. Camacho is buzzed. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back, though, never
Be
right.
looking there for one shot at a time.
Here's the bell to start round 8. He barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here. Counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. He's going to get knocked out. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Perfect counter lands. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. Then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a pussy. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Jab misses. Both want a highlight reel knockout. Oh, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. Oh, right there. Oh, watch out. Camacho goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?